So the acetylene thing, I watched this video. Can we watch it? The video of those guys touching off those acetylene barrels.
Link it?
I think we might have watched
Yeah.
that, or
Did
maybe
we
you
watch
sent that to
the
me
show?
privately. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think I sent it to you privately. Let me find this.
It doesn't look. It looks like doesn't look like a great idea.
It does. It looks like a terrible idea.
Yeah, it does.
Especially the way they do it. Like, if I'm going to
That's
light an explosive,
actually the way-
I'm going to find some sort of longer fuse. No,
Just
I
any
haven't...
kind of implement to even light it from really far away.
I'm using a shotgun with either dragon's breath or incendiary rounds.
Yeah, but that keeps you a good ways away.
Exactly.
Okay. Give
Yeah,
me
these guys are.
one moment, please, to fix the cameras. I know, Kyle, just to fix this, I'm going to fix your camera first so you have more screen time than
Yeah, make up
Taylor.
what you did earlier.
All right.
So yeah, when I first got to making these things, I just put straight acetylene in there and lit it, and I didn't get a boom at all. I got like a whoosh, and the barrel hopped maybe a foot, and I instantly knew what the problem was. I was like, well, unfortunately, I need oxyacetylene, which means you add oxygen to the mixture. I know the ratio that you use in a torch is like 5-to-1 or something like that. So we aimed for something around that, and got extremely explosive results, so much so that the barrels, instead of launching, the bottoms of them just turn into bowls and shoot about 300 feet up in the air. So I'm going to switch to plastic barrels next time, which will launch like these.
This is so puzzling. Like, there's such a big group of people there. Is this a club? Is
All
this
right.
spontaneous?
I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
Who brought the barrels? Who has all the gas? Like, it's just like, who's in charge here?
Ready, set, play.
They're running like they're being timed. Take Settle down.
This is a terrible
They're taking flaming towels and just setting it on top of these metal barrels and looking upward anticipatingly. Shoots up, and these things are going like 200 feet in the air. It looks
Oh
like.
my gosh.
This is so stupid. They're not even waiting for the previous one to come down.
They're coming down.
Look at that one.
Where? Like, I forgot they come back down. They're coming down.
Do you people have jobs? What are you doing?
Barrel launcher.
There's like mariachi music happening.
Okay, so that is fucking badass, and that's what I want to accomplish. When I tried the other day, the bottoms of the barrels, like I said, they just exploded and separated from the cylindrical part of the barrel. And so I'm going to switch to plastic barrels, which are one formed piece, and they're going to launch like that. Those are outrageously high. They're going so high.
Yeah, that's out of control. At least wait for them to come back down before. Some of those were launching up, and they had like a 5-second wait time. And in that 5 seconds, 3 more of those idiots were launching off more barrels. And suddenly, there's a handful of these steel barrels just kind of amiss in the air.
That's
and
what
some
I'm.
of them, there was no consistency there. There was no, arbiter of gas distribution or something for all of these barrels. It was just some people were putting it. It was colossal. Just
Did they put
boom,
a hole in
and
the
then other
top,
people, it goes
and then
like,
the gas is lighted in air?
Yeah, I can explain how they actually filled those, because so I rigged up a whole thing that makes this safe, but what they clearly did is they had their oxyacetylene cutting torch in like the back of a truck, and they got the mixture right on the torch, and then they just go to each barrel, gas it up, and put the cap on the top. But the problem is some of these guys are the air's leaking out, and the gases are leaking out. And that's why they're hustling around, because they don't want the acetylene to leak, and they're getting those tops off real quick and then touching them off.
You mean you don't think there's a bunch of stop gaps and safety measures and
No. What I did was I've got a bottle of oxygen and a bottle of acetylene, and I've got 50-foot hoses running from each of them, and I put a bunch of T joints and L's in the line so that it's dispersing oxygen and acetylene equally right next to each other, and I just put the barrels on top. So I can do everything remotely, and I'm 50 feet away. Actually, there's literally a wall separating the tanks from the explosions. And so there's a guy behind a wall who can gas everything up, and then I'm over there safely shooting them with whatever I'm igniting everything off with. But I'm going to make a video of just those, I think, because it's going to be fucking amazing. And I'm going to get a lot of those barrels. Like, I'm going to try to get 10 or 15. And I
all
want...
at the same time.
Yeah, like rapidly. Doom, 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 doom. That's what I want.
Yeah, you just need a spotter. You know,
Yes, you need a spotter. Yes, there needs
just
to be
so
a
you
guy
can be
up
like,
there.
you know, move 2 steps left. It's gonna be like you're gonna be like Gothmog in the Battle of Minas Tirith when they shoot that the
Huh?
trebuchet. It goes and he shoots the rock, and then he sees it, and then he looks at all the other orcs, and he sees it flying towards him, and he goes, "Don't move." And then he waits, and all the orcs are going, "Wait, this guy's fucking crazy! Like, look at this guy. He's gonna stand here and die." And then he goes, "Rah!" And he steps to the side, and he spits on the rock. Double
Yep.
birds up at Minas Tirith. Not
Yep.
real. He didn't do that. That would break character. But he did dodge the rock.
That's great.
Yeah.